Good afternoon to you. Authorities have now confirmed that, of course, the City of Cape Town's disaster risk management have confirmed that 75 structures have indeed been raised here in Phola Park today since the fire broke out late yesterday afternoon. Now, behind me, you will see that the city's solid waste department is still busy with clearing the debris, iron and corrugated sheeting that residents use to construct their structures and homes are being cleared at the moment. Also, we can tell you that some 378 people have now been displaced in this fire. This, of course, brings the total of people displaced in Phola Park to just shy of 1,000, actually just over 1,000 really, because the fire that broke out on New Year's Day also left 700 people homeless. We can tell you that a short while ago, various aid organizations, including the Gift of the Givers and others, were distributing food parcels as well as much needed supplies like toiletry packs, and also saying to community leaders that they will be back once the assessments have been made to determine how many children of school-going age will be needing uniforms when schools reopen. The Gift of the Givers truck left a short while ago to attend to other communities that have also over the past few days been left destitute due to fires in those informal settlements.
Vanessa, had you have an opportunity to speak to any of the residents who were affected by the fire?
Yes, I have had the opportunity, and most of them speaking to me were telling me how devastating it is to lose one's home. Also telling us that it's not the first time that fires have left them without the basic necessities. I mean, I can tell you that the SASA agencies are also on site to make sure that those that have lost everything are taken care of. We know that Home Affairs officials are also assessing how many people have lost their identity documents, and that process will of course continue. But when I spoke to some of the residents, one gentleman in a wheelchair was also telling us that he's been left without anything really, and that they have to now rely on family and relatives for a place to stay. We also know that quite a number of the residents who lost their homes in the fire on New Year's Day are still waiting on the City of Cape Town for what they say is a follow-up meeting, because according to the community leaders, those people have not yet been able to rebuild their structures. They're still waiting on word from the authorities in terms of when that process can take place.
Before I let you go, Vanessa, it's around 1 p.m. this afternoon. Do they have a place where they could go for the night, for the weekend, seeing that they have been displaced?
The community leader just now told me that a nearby hall has been made available. I can tell you that those that I've spoken to, those affected residents here, told us that they are looking for, at the moment, they're staying with friends and family. Many people loathe to leave behind the areas, because usually what we see is that rebuilding happens quite quickly. But at the moment in time, the trucks, the solid waste department are still on the site clearing debris, and of course in these windy conditions, not much else is taking place at the moment as they are clearing this area, and once officials declare it safe, I suppose residents then will take the cue from those officials in terms of what the next step would be for them.